What's up, this is Nak3d Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, bringing you a legendary speedrun guide for Outskirts. I feel like this is one of the more famous Halo 2 speedruns simply because we are running along rooftops and skipping literally everything in the entire mission. We can get through this with no fighting. It's just a series of jumps and grenade jumps and crouch jumps, and so I'm showing you guys the easiest route that I learned about probably, I don't know, 10 years ago is how long I've been using this, pretty much since Halo 2 came out. So this is a very safe route, extremely easy for beginners. The grenade jumps might look scary at first, but honestly, just time when the grenade goes off and then jump up, and you should hit these jumps every single time. Very consistent. And now we're going to drop down. So if this dude is here, you can backsmack him and then kill the grunt, take the plasma pistol. Or you can also kill the grunt, take the plasma pistol, then kill the white elite. It's really up to you, and there's a couple different variations of that fight. If the elite is already on the turret, then you want to look around for the dead grunt's body to pick up the plasma pistol and kill him with the plasma pistol, because the backsmack won't. Here we use a couple of noob combos to take those guys out. You can also try to stick them, and if you miss them, the sticky will sometimes take out a couple grunts. So just a handy little trick, shoot the plasma pistol and plasma at the same time, take cover, and you should be perfectly safe there on that part of the mission. Here we have sometimes a couple jackals or an elite there. I usually try to take out the one that's closest to the ghost so that I'm not getting shot in the back as I'm driving away, but I don't think it's a necessary part of this driving route. Here, I used to hit a lot of checkpoints in Classic, not sure why you don't in MCC quite as much. And then here you want to be very fast around that corner so that that turret doesn't target you. I should also mention that this is very risky. This is obviously a successful run with no deaths, but it's very common that you'll just get sniped by a beam rifle jackal as you're driving, and that's just gonna happen. So you'll just have to keep trying from your previous checkpoint over and over. There, I guess I zigged when I should have zagged because my ghost was acting all crazy. But we're going to keep on chugging along. There, that's a very small chance that that beam rifle guy will hit you. So we get right by there. Luckily, you got to pray a lot to RNGesus here so that you make it through without getting targeted too much, and that the health of our vehicles basically keeps us alive. So here we're going to get out, start targeting the Warthog so that it will stop. If it gets by you, you're kind of screwed. So you really want to make sure they stop and target the driver specifically so that he'll get out for you. Now here, the way I think about these driving routes is the first section we go right, and then the second section we go right, but then we're going to make a hard left here at this ramp, which will take us up to here. Now we took a lot of damage there, so this is actually really dangerous. I switched to Classic because I find it easier to hit that barrel and then basically wedge my way into there. I slow down before hitting that. I think you can get through without touching it, but you have to have sort of perfect driving for that, and it's better to just slightly slow down so you don't blow up the canister and blow up your Warthog. Now here, you can wedge yourself through here. I didn't know I could actually hit into that pole, which caused my Warthog to get a little crazy, and then we actually survived. If you're not comfortable trying this little left angular route, then you can also go right there through the ghost. You'll just usually take a little bit more damage. Now our Warthog is on fire before the shadow section, which actually makes this part very dangerous. There's, I would say, a low to moderate chance of success of surviving here when your Warthog is already on fire. So what we're going to do is basically just, again, pray to RNGesus, hope that the random number generator is good to us on where these shots land, and it looks like we had really good luck here. I noticed my shield. I barely took any damage from those first two shadows, and the second shadow only took off about half of my shield. So that's a very lucky route through there. And it's random every single time how much damage you take. So if you don't make it once, you basically just keep doing it over and over again. So that's sort of the beauty and curse of this mission, is it's all random, and so you can get through perfectly with no deaths if you're very lucky and you can't really control that, or you just go through and you just die tons of times over and over and over, and again, you can't really control that. You just sort of hope and pray as you're going through the mission. So basically, in this run, we are getting our Flaming Warthog to the end here. There's going to be 3 turrets, and it's, again, up to RNG. I don't really know how else to put it. Obviously, your driving route matters. If you're too slow through these sections, you'll get lit up. But you just hope that those turrets don't all align and damage you at the same time, and you should make it through there just fine. And that is Outskirts in a nutshell. Run along a bunch of rooftops and then pray that your vehicle doesn't explode. So there's a 450 sub 5 Outskirts run. We even beat Monopoly by a second on that run. Pretty cool, since he's a Halo 2 god. And next time up, we have Metropolis. I'll catch you guys then.